All right, everyone. Good luck. 20 blasters. I hope you all hit. If you don't, I got your back. Let's do it. All right, empty box. Good luck, everybody. And appreciate you new people. I do my breaks on Tuesdays, Fridays, and Sunday mornings. So if you're looking for breaks in the future, Barkley, Lockett, Coates, Chuba, Diggs, and on the Mosaic Elevate, Ricky Pearsall for the 49ers starting things off for us. You ready for the bass song, Rick? Bass, 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 bass. Bass, 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 bass. Yeah, who doesn't love bass? All right, Taysom Hill, Josh Hines-Allen on the National Pride for the Jags, Jamar Cole Bishop for Buffalo, and Dwight Freeney on the Epic Performers for Indy, and Max Melton for Arizona. I don't know if I've told you guys, if you were all in here the last break, but Arizona, card for card, nobody competes with Arizona. Arizona is a lot of bang for the buck. You wait and see in this break. Carson. Bradshaw on the Hall of Fame going to Pittsburgh. Michael Wilson. Fuaga for the Saints. Harry Carson for the Giants on the Mosaic. Jamar Chase on the Elevate. And a Kid Reporter. Jacoby Myers, Quinnen Williams, Jackson, Lawrence, Roquan, and T-Law for the Jags. Thanks for the likes as well. Appreciate that. Puka. All right, Drake May on the debut. Finally, we see some QB action. Herman Moore, Marshawn Lloyd for Green Bay. Jacob Cowing on the Mosaic for the 49ers. And our first Jaden. There you go, Rob, on the notoriety. We take it. May there be 20 more of them. I mean, 20 works. It's a good round number, right? All right, finishing blaster number 1. We got Amon-Ra on the National Pride for the Lions. Scary Terry, Jalen Johnson, T-Law, Xavier Worthy for KC, and a Tyreek Hill for Miami. All right, blaster number 2. Empty box. Sauce. Kobe Turner. Josh Jacobs. Badgett. Dak Prescott for the Cowboys on the silver. And little Rome Odunze notoriety going to Mr. Carter King. Are you out there, Carter King? I don't know if Carter King's out there. All right, Highsmith, Witherspoon. We got Jatavian Sanders for Carolina on the debut. Jonathan Taylor, Brendan Rice, man of the hour for the Chargers, and Mark Brunell for the Jags. Did you get, is it the same one for everybody where you get $5 if you buy like $100 worth of stuff? Like, what kind of coupon is that? Zach Ertz, Tua on the National Pride for the Dolphins. Mark Andrews. Rakestraw for Detroit. We got A.J. Terrell on the mosaic for Atlanta. Randy Moss for New England. And a Kid Reporter. $20 off $2.99. That's even crazier than the one I got. Mine was $5 off of $99. Which I thought was kind of crazy, but that's even crazier. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know why. Well, I mean, they tried, right? We'll give them credit. Smith, Walker, Sanders, Laporta, Thompson, with a Xavier Worthy. We'll take that, KC. Yeah, they are kind of crazy. I guess if you just save up, you can find that monster break. We got Singletary. All right. Michael Penix on the debut for Atlanta. Is that you, Scotty? I think it is. There you go, Scotty. You're on the board. John Taylor, Schultz, Latu for Indy, and a Breece Hall on the notoriety for the Jets. Puka on the National Pride for the Rams. Going to Steve. Drew Brees, Hubbard, McBride. Tyke Smith going to Tampa Bay. There you go, Kip. And a Roquan Smith for the Ravens. Going to John McCall. All right, number 3. Oh, how many boxes till we get a hit? What do you think? I remember the last case, it was the first box. This one, they're making us wait a few. Not yet. No Malik yet. We got a long way to go. Pacheco, Slayton, Eckler, Watson, Kirk Cousins, and on the bang, Daniil Hunter going to Houston. We got a long way to go. Quentin Johnston. Oh, there you go. You just had to say his name, and then he shows up on the debut. There you go. Cortland Sutton. Jatavian Sanders for Carolina. On the bang, Jonathan Allen going to Washington. And Ramondre going to New England. You just got to speak it into existence sometimes. So, yeah, if there's somebody you're looking for, it never hurts to say their name. And then there they are. All right. Ridley. Derrick Henry on the National Pride for Baltimore. Curtis Samuel. Michael Pratt for Green Bay. Kyler Murray on the mosaic for Arizona. And Ty Law on the Epic Performers for the Patriots. Dallas Goedert, Hill, Otten, Reed, DJ Moore, and Brian Mitchell going to the Eagles. Kittle. Oh, there we go. We got ourselves a honeycomb. Honeycomb incoming. Good luck, everybody. First hit. We got Kittle. Morton Anderson on the Hall of Fame going to the Saints. Josh Downs. Renardo Green for the 49ers. Ricky Pearsall on the Elevate for the 49ers as well. And good luck, everybody. Oh, it's a Chief. Is it a rookie? Oh, Karlaftis. Going to KC on the honeycomb. Going to Sal. Congrats, Sal. We take it. Honeycomb in the books. The first, but not the last hit of the break. Yeah, congrats. There's our first Caleb, I believe, on the debut. Going to Carter Keem. We got Love, Judy, Pitts, Byron Murphy for Seattle, and Fuaga for the Saints. Oh, it sounds like Mrs. Wise Guy's coming.
Hey-o.
Does that mean you make money?
13th place.
All right, congrats.
Thank you.
All
Get
right.
to the final table, but then all right.
Number 4. She's very excited to sleeve and top load this break. I know. Empty box. All right, let's see if we can get another hit. We want more. There's a silver. Poyer, Warner, Goff, Rapp, Chris Braswell going to Kip on the silver. There you go, Kip. And JSN on the elevate. Gonzalez, Trey Hendrickson on the National Pride for the Bengals. Lloyd, CJ, Chop Robinson for the Dolphins. And Chuba going to Carolina. Andre Reed going to Buffalo on the Hall of Fame. Johnson, Burra, Troy Franklin for Denver. Ayuk for the 49ers on the Mosaic. And on the Bang, we got a Bradley Chubb going to Miami with a kid reporter. Jones, Rogers. All right, on the debut, a little Jaden Daniels action. There you go, Rob. We need 18 more. Kyler Murray, London, and Atua for the Dolphins. Debo, Driver. We got CeeDee Lamb for the Cowboys on the National Pride. Cooper, Ruke for Atlanta, and Montgomery on the Touchdown Masters going to the Lions. The Titans are special. Robinson, Xavier Worthy on the debut, going to KC. Oliver Walker, Malachi Corley for the Jets. Love the pose. And Eddie George for the Titans. All right, blaster number 5. 25% of the way. Empty box. Freiermuth, Hawkinson, Prescott, Jackson, Trey McBride on the silver for Arizona with the Mahomes on the Touchdown Masters. Oh, you're speaking him into existence. That means he's coming. Ingram, Look, are you kidding me? There he is. All you had to do was speak it into existence, Scott. On the debut, Brock Bowers. How about that? Jeffrey Simmons, Montgomery, little Bucky Irving action for Kip, and Malik Neighbors. There you go. We like.
Crazy how often that happens.
I told people, you know what? You just speak it into existence. There you go. Gold Eddie incoming. I like it. Say it with confidence. That's how it goes. I believe that right on that pack. Where's my Brock? Bam. It never hurts. Oh, got my hopes up. I think that's just a bang back there. James Cook for the Bills on the National Pride. Whitehead. Young. Max Melton for Arizona. CJ on the Mosaic going to Houston. That is a bang. Alex Highsmith for Pittsburgh. And a Kid Reporter. Mathau, Carlson, Barry Sanders on the Hall of Fame for the Lions. Joe Mixon, Moss, and all right, a little J.J. McCarthy action for the Vikings. I believe that's Rob. Nice hit, Rob. We approve. Hey, what's up, executive? How's it hanging, brother? Aaron Jones. Roma Dunze on the debut for Mr. Carter King. White, Connor. Little Caleb Williams action. All right, little Carter King pack for the Bears. And Ed Reed for Baltimore on the Epic Performers. Yeah, I got one more case. I'll be doing it. It'll be one of the next 3 breaks. I can promise you that. I might do it next Tuesday. It seems like such a good Tuesday night break. Except to Mrs. Wise Guy. Altoon. Josh Allen on the National Pride for Buffalo. Ferguson. Alexander. Another JJ. We'll take it. And a Dak Prescott for the Cowboys. I want to be a cowboy.
And I can be your cowgirl.
Okay. The end. Last of number 6.
For those of you who didn't get to see what happened, Mr. Wise Guy just got his own signature link.
That's right. Well, yeah, if they watched the promo, they got to see my wink and my apology for it. It was weak. It was a weak wink. That's what it was. All right. Edwards, Brown, Tom Flores on the Hall of Fame for the Raiders. Bland, Hamilton, and a George Kittle for the 49ers on the Epic Performers.
That's
right. Sure is. Achane, Egan, Love, Guyton for the Cowboys. Little Joe Burrow on the notoriety for the Bengals. And Quentin Johnston for the Chargers. Going to Steve. Marshawn Lloyd on the debut for Green Bay. Let's go the wrong way. Seymour, Horn, Will Shipley for Philly. We got Joe Burrow on the Mosaic for the Bengals. Ayuk for the 49ers on the Elevate. And Kid Reporter. Jordan. Mayer. We got Khalil Mack for the Chargers on the National Pride. CeeDee Lamb, Zay Flowers, and Tyreek on the National Pride going to the Dolphins. Ooh. Quincy Williams, Landry, Amon-Ra, Edgar and Cooper for, ooh, what do we got here? I think we got something, my friends. Edgar and Cooper for Green Bay. We got Nick Bolton for KC on the bang. What do we got here? Oh, my. Kaleidoscopic Brock Purdy. That's Purdy. Who grabbed them? Rob. There you go, Rob.
Welcome back, Rob.
Rob. Welcome back, Rob. Nice, Rob. Nice. Yes. Congrats. Second hit. Kaleidoscopic Brock Purdy. We approve. We approve. Brian Thomas for the Jags on the debut. Will Levis, Adam Thielen, Nico, Jaden Daniels again. Very nice. That's going to Rob as well. And a Bucky Irving for Mr. Kip. We take that, Kip.
All day.
All day long. Sick hit.
Sick.
All right, these boxes are heating up. We are heating up. Box number 7. All right. See if we can get ourselves another hit. I want another one. Empty box. Karlaftis. Tua. We got Brian Thomas on the debut for the Jags. Zay, Amon-Ra, and Christian McCaffrey on the touchdown masters. Going to the 49ers. McCaffrey, Levis, Thielen, J.C. Latham going to the Titans. Terry Bradshaw for the Steelers on the Epic Performers. And look at that little Patty Mahomes action. Take that too. Brock Purdy on the National Pride. Evans, Nico, Kalen Bullock for Houston. Michael Hall for Cleveland on the Mosaic. Cleveland getting a little action there. And Will Anderson for Houston on the bang with a kid reporter. Ramondre, Pacheco, Parcells on the Hall of Fame going to the Giants. T. Higgins, Dortch, Jonathan Allen for Washington. Slayton, Noah, Micah, Brian Thomas for the Jet. Oh, we got a Genesis next. Ah, I love it. I love it. Goff on the Epic Performers. Good luck, everybody. Our next hit. Come on. Come on. It's for Baltimore. Nate Wiggins on the Genesis going to Baltimore. That's John McCall. There you go, John McCall. Little Jenny action. Our next hit. These hits are coming out fast and furious now. I hope they keep coming. I hope these things keep coming. I know, Nitro. Ben Sinnott on the debut for Washington. Dotson, Humphrey, Campbell, Javon Baker for the Patriots, and little Brock Bowers action. Why not? I'm trying, Scott. I'm trying. You gotta start somewhere. All right, number 8. empty box. All right, 3 hits already. We're not even halfway. I just hope they keep coming. Kendrick Bourne, Rice, Hopkins, Cole Kmet, Buckner, and Daniil Hunter on the bang for the Texans. Darren Waller, Kyron Williams, National Pride for the Rams. Myles Garrett, Dallas Turner for the Vikings. Christian Watson on the Elevate for Green Bay. And Devin Leary going to Baltimore. There you go, John. Baltimore heating up. We got David. We got Terrell Owens on the Hall of Fame for the 49ers. Bates. Isaac for Baltimore. Dexter Jackson for Tampa Bay on the Mosaic. Josh Jacobs Notoriety for Green Bay. And Kid Reporter. Joey, CJ, Baker, PS2, Milano, and a Diggs going to Houston. We got Waddle, Lot 2 on the debut going to Indy. Wagner, Ricky Pearsall for the 49ers. There's a Mosaic Malik Neighbors. Take that all day. Josh Jacobs on the Epic Performers for Green Bay as well. Yeah, Malik Neighbors, he's been showing up for us. He's been showing up. We got Dak Prescott on the National Pride for the Cowboys. Bradford, Chubb, Robinson, Garendo for the 49ers. And Christian McCaffrey for the 49ers as well. All right, we are on blaster number 9. All right, remember, guys, if you're looking for somebody, call them out. It's happened a couple times already. People called them out, and they show right up immediately, like there wasn't even a wait. The next card.
Magic.
It is like magic. DK, Olave, Vinny, Sweat, Zaire Franklin, and Xavier Worthy on the Elevate for KC. Oh, need Carolina to hit, huh? All right, let's see what we can get here for Carolina. Let's go. Devontae. Trey Benson on the debut for Arizona. Delpit. Blake Corum for the Rams. Mike Evans for Tampa Bay on the Elevate. And a George Kittle for the 49ers. Something's got to be coming for Carolina. Something's cooking. Tony Richardson. Haven't heard that name in a while. Trey Hendrickson on the National Pride for the Bengals. Koo Barton for Tampa Bay. Josh Palmer for the Chargers. Christian McCaffrey Notoriety. And Kid Reporter. Mike Williams, Cooper Kupp, Lloyd, Goff, Rapp, and Calvin Ridley for the Titans. Pickens, Andre Reed for Buffalo on the Hall of Fame. Chad Johnson, CJ, Jalen Wright for the Dolphins with Mostert for the Dolphins as well on the touchdown Masters. Jaden Daniels on the debut. I think that's number 4, Rob. I think we're up to 4. Driver, Burra, Murray, Cooper DeJean for Philly, and a Blake Corum going to Steve. All right, this is blaster number 10. We'll be halfway after this one. Empty box. We got Higbee, Watt, Higgins, Dortch, Anthony Gould for the Colts on the silver. Nice and shiny. Cortland Sutton, touchdown masters for Denver. Oh, you know, we haven't seen Bo Nix. That's who we haven't seen. We haven't seen one. Pace, Brock Purdy, National Pride. Mike Evans, Parsons, Trey Benson for Arizona. And a Jalen Johnson for the Bears. I love you keep working at that. It'll be crazy if that happened. Bill Parcells on the Hall of Fame for the Giants. Noah Fant. Humphrey. Cade Stover for Houston. Devontae on the mosaic for the Eagles. And a Josh Allen notoriety for Buffalo with a kid reporter. Josh Hines Allen. Jones. Benson not on the debut for Washington. Campbell. ETN and Dallas Goedert for the Eagles. Herbie. Dotson. DeAndre Swift, National Pride for the Bears. Zeke. Kool-Aid going to the Saints. And a Derrick Henry, Epic Performers for Baltimore. Rich Gannon. We got Blake Corum on the debut for the Rams. Derrick Henry, Gibbs, Devin Leary for Baltimore. And Austin Eckler for Washington. All right, we're halfway. Let's see what the second half will bring us. Oh, sounds like you're speaking somebody into existence. Let's see if he can show up now. He was probably just waiting to be spoken into existence. Empty box. Let's see if it's true. Henry, Hurts, Woods, Hunter, Brock Purdy again on the silver this time. Brock Purdy all over this. And a Kyler Murray notoriety for Arizona. Young, Allen, Goff on the National Pride for Detroit, Geno, Jalen McMillan for Tampa Bay, and Michael Wilson for Arizona. Cunningham. There's a little J.J. McCarthy action on the debut. We like Buda Baker. Nate Wiggins, again for Baltimore. Mostert on the Mosaic for the Dolphins, and Josh Allen's Touchdown Masters for Buffalo with a kid reporter. Yeah, I think the only one we haven't seen is Bo Nix. I'd say he's due. Brock Purdy, though, man, he's all over this case. Brissett, Lynch, Williams, Cook, and Pacheco for KC. Mahomes, A.J. Brown, National Pride for Philly. Freeney, Watson, Ray Davis for Buffalo. And on the bang, we got a Myles Garrett going to Cleveland. Earl Campbell going to the Titans. Andre Johnson, Swift, Pittman, Jonathan Brooks. Carolina will take something. And there he is, Bo Nix on the debut. He's late, but he's not too late. He's not too late. All right. Number 12. Empty box. We got Carlson, Jones, Anderson, Hendrickson, and for the Bengals on the silver, Sam Hubbard. With a Mahomes on the notoriety for KC. DK, Marvin Harrison. You know what? That might be our first Marvin Harrison. On the debut for Arizona. Pollard, Thompson, J.C. Latham for the Titans, and Dak Prescott for Cowboys on the National Pride. Feels like something should be coming here. Christian McCaffrey, National Pride for the 49ers. Godwin, Stidham, Kalen Bullock for Houston. Sauce Gardner on the Mosaic for the Jets. Lawrence Taylor for the Giants on the Epic Performers. And a kid reporter. Olave, Adams, Ed Reed for the Ravens on the Hall of Fame. Josh Allen, Josh Jacobs, Edgar and Cooper for Green Bay. Mike Williams, Witherspoon. We got Jatavian Sanders on the debut going to Carolina. Tyson Bagent, Brian Thomas for the Jags, and Jalen Waddle on the Elevate going to Miami. Zach Ertz, Tua on the National Pride for Miami. Taylor, Andrews, Javon Baker for New England, and an ETN for the Jags. All right, we got 8 to go. Let me move these down a little bit. A little easier to get to here. All right. 8 to go. Empty box. All right. Darnold, Walker, C.D. Lamb, Zay Flowers, Quentin Johnston on the silver, going to Steve, and a Michael Irvin for the Cowboys on the Epic Performers. Kamara, Seymour, Khalil Mack, National Pride for the Chargers. Amon-Ra, Keon Coleman for Buffalo. That might be our first Keon Coleman, too. And a Zeke going to the Cowboys. Landry, we got Brian Thomas on the debut for the Jags. Adam Thielen, Jacob Cowing for the 49ers. Quinion Mitchell for the Eagles on the Mosaic. And Roma Dunze on the Elevate for the Bears with a kid reporter. Zamir White, Garrett Wilson, Levis, Nico, T. Higgins, and a Nick Bosa for the 49ers. Williams, Brock Purdy again on the National Pride. Mike Evans, Dortch, Chris Jenkins for the Bengals, and Tua on the notoriety for Miami. Bill Parcells Hall of Fame for the Giants. Noah, Micah, Marlon, Malik Neighbors again. Take that. And Jonathan Brooks on the debut for Carolina. Carolina's starting to warm up a little. Hey, what's up, Kurz? Hope you're doing well today. All right, we got 7 to go. There's got to be something else in here. We got to have something else brewing in here. Oh, there we go. Empty box. Russell Wilson, Ramsey, Wilson, Lawrence, DeAndre Hopkins for Tennessee on the silver, and a Max Crosby for the Raiders on the Epic Performers. Geno Jackson, Drake May on the debut. We'll take that. Roquan, Spencer Rattler for the Saints, and a Ken Anderson for the Bengals. Herman Moore, Amon-Ra on the National Pride. Johnson, Mims for the Bengals. Little Drake May, this time on the Mosaic. We approve. And a Malachi Corley on the Elevate for the Jets with a kid reporter. Carr, O'Connell, McLaurin, Lawrence, Prescott, and a Cade Stover for Houston. Breece Hall. There's another Brock Bowers on the debut. Can't have too many, right? Simmons, Jackson, Jalix Hunt for the Eagles, and Brian Thomas on the notoriety for Jacksonville. James Cook on the National Pride for Buffalo. Whitehead, Montgomery, Young. Hey, look at that. Xavier Legette. He exists. There we go. And Jahmyr Gibbs for the Lions. I like seeing that. All right, 6 to go. Empty box. Cup, Pickens, Sanders, Laporta, Shaq Thompson, and a Myles Garrett on the notoriety. Going to Cleveland. Jordan Addison. Michael Penix on the debut. Going to Atlanta. There you go, Scotty. Schultz. Jalen Polk for New England. We got Derrick Henry on the touchdown masters. Going to John McCall. And a Jalen Waddle for the Dolphins. I did make a mess. My bad. My bad. Oh. Getting all confused. Yes. All right. Sorry, we had a technical glitch over here. John Taylor. Puka on the National Pride for the Rams. Sam Hubbard. Jamari Thrash for the Browns. Herman Moore for Detroit on the Mosaic. And Jamal Williams, touchdown masters. Touchdown master. You know how many touchdowns he had? And a kid reporter. That card makes me laugh every time I see it. Gabe Davis, Breeze, Horn, Trey McBride, and Sam Bradford going to the Rams. We got, I think we got an auto here, guys. All right, our next hit is incoming. Good luck, everybody. Harris, Tom Flores for the Raiders on the Hall of Fame. Bland, Michael Hall for the Browns. What do we got here? We got Max Crosby for the Raiders on the Bang. And what do we got? Charbonnet. Zach Charbonnet on the auto. Going to Seattle. That's primo.
Of course it is.
Of course it is. Little old Seattle. There you go, primo. He'll see it later. He'll see that later. Yeah, no one just finds a way to hit more than primo. He just does.
Yeah,
whatever team it is.
He should play poker.
He should play the lottery.
Not against me. He was a game.
Van Egan. Marshawn Lloyd on the debut. Kyle Hamilton, Love, Luke McCaffrey for Washington. And, there's a nice little Jaden Daniels. We approve, Rob. We approve. Excellent. I think that's number 5. All right, 5 to go.
Tom Flores card. Isn't he like 100 years old? I mean, who wants that card? Nobody wants that card.
I do.
Fake.
Fake. Jalen Hyatt. Palmer. We got Jalen Wright on the debut for Miami. Amari Cooper, Hutchinson, and Ty Law on the Epic Performers for New England. All right, so we're up to 4 hits in this thing. Can we get more? We want more. Devontae, Evans, Jewel, Drake May would take that. On the Touchdown Masters, Debo this time. And Marshawn Lloyd for Green Bay. Yeah, if they leave us at 4, it's not a bad case for sure. But with 5 blasters, we want another hit. We need another hit. Daniil Hunter for Houston on the National Pride. Snead, Anderson, Junior Colson for the Chargers. Terry Bradshaw on the Mosaic for Pittsburgh. T-Law on the Epic Performers for the Jags. And a Kid Reporter. Yeah, Niners did all right in this one. Mostert, Ayuk. We got Marvin Harrison again on the debut. We'll take that. Hendrickson, Thompson, and DeMarcus Lawrence for the Cowboys. Crosby, Pollard, McCaffrey on the National Pride. Jared Verse for the Rams. Chris Jenkins on the Mosaic for the Bengals. And Malik Neighbors on the Elevate. Take that. Godwin, Ed Reed for Baltimore. Stidham, Allen, Kamari Lassiter for Houston. And a Darius Slayton for the Giants. All right, 4 blasters. Give me a second here. I got to get a drink of water. I know it's a lot of cards when my throat is drying out. 4 blasters to go. Hopefully they still got something special in here for us, but I never know. We're up to 4 hits, so I'm always happy when it's more than 2. Addison, Davis, London, Cooper. We got Byron Young for the Rams on the silver, and Thibodeau for the Giants on the bang. Davis, CeeDee Lamb on the National Pride for the Cowboys. Robinson, Oliver, Joe Milton this time for New England. And Lambjack for Baltimore. We got Xavier Worthy on the debut. KC. Hopkins, Walker, Javon Bullard for Green Bay. Josh Hines-Allen on the National Pride. And Joe Burrow, Epic Performers for the Bengals. Burrow with a Kid Reporter. Harris, Darnold, Kyron Williams, National Pride for the Rams. Cole Kmet, Buckner, and a Hunter Henry for the Patriots. Walker, David, Terrell Owens for the 49ers. Garrett, Brock Bowers on the base, and a Marvin Harrison Elevate for Arizona. I feel like we've gotten 5 or 6 Brock Bowers at this point. He's done all right. Baker, Latu for Indy on the debut. Bates, PS2, Leofold for the Cowboys. And Derrick Henry, National Pride, going to Baltimore. All right, 3 to go. Come on. They have something else for us in here. Something else. We want more. Empty box. Bosa, Duggar, Mims, Kincaid, Kyle Hamilton for Baltimore on the silver, and Justin Jefferson for the Vikings on the Elevate. Karlaftis, Jonathan Brooks debut for Carolina. Ken Anderson, Dobbs, Tyler Newbin for the Giants, and Charles Haley for the Cowboys on the Hall of Fame. TJ, National Pride for Pittsburgh. Eddie George, Allen, Marvin Harrison again for Arizona. Jonah Ellis for Denver on the Mosaic. And Michael Penix notoriety for Atlanta with a kid reporter. Tua, McCaffrey, Charles Haley for the Cowboys, Woods, and Njoku, and a Cole Bishop going to Buffalo. Ramondre, Mitchell. There's a little Bo Nix on the debut. We'll take it. AJ Terrell. Andrew Phillips for the Giants, and Jalen Hurts on the Touchdown Masters. Super Bowl champ. Mark Brunell, Tyreek, National Pride for Miami. Singleton, AR, Fatanu for Pittsburgh. And a little Jamar Chase action for the Bengals. Take that. And then there were 2. 2 to go. Good luck, guys. Kind of the last chance. We're going to try to call something into existence. It's now or never time. Empty box. Stafford, Douglas, Barry Sanders, Hall of Fame for the Lions. Joe Mixon, Zach Moss, and Kyron Williams, Touchdown Masters for the Rams. Brown, White, Connor, Braylon Allen for the Jets, Debo on the Epic Performers for the 49ers, and a Karlaftis for KC. Case hit. Roma Dunze on the debut. I did it right. Altoon, Ferguson, Mason Smith for the Jags, Drake London on the mosaic for Atlanta, and Bijan on the notoriety also for the Falcons with a kid reporter. It would be a good time to see a micro mosaic, I got to admit. It would be a good time. Brian Burns, Khalil Mack, Josh Allen, National Pride for Buffalo, Alexander Sweat, and TJ Watt for Pittsburgh on the National Pride. Slay, Vinny, Franklin, Joe Alt for the Chargers. Oh, we got another Genesis. All right, we'll take another Genesis. Jalen Hurts on the Epic Performers for the Eagles. Good luck, guys. Come on. Oh, it's a Lion. Jack Campbell going to, you know who got the Lions. It's Primo.
Of course it is. Nice.
Primo.
Such a luck bot.
I know. He just picks them. Doesn't matter. Expensive team, cheap team. He always picks a winner. Wow, 2 Genesis in that case. That's crazy. We take it, though. Yeah, Jack Campbell is awesome. Trey Benson for Arizona on the debut. Richardson, Delpit, Koo, Trice for Atlanta, and Kool-Aid for the Saints. We got 1 left. Could it have any more magic? We've gotten 5 hits. Could it give us number 6? The most I've ever got is 5, so this would be a new record if we can get another one.
Oh, let's do it.
Let's do it, I say. Yes, let's do it.
No, you don't do that.
Oh,
I
all
said
right. Empty box. Good luck, guys. If we can get 2 Genesis in one case, there could be something else in here. Brown, Burns, Cook, Watson. Look at that. A nice little Lad McConkey silver. There you go, Steve. We approve. With a Myles Garrett for Cleveland on the Epic Performers. Mac, Freeney, Earl Campbell, Hall of Fame, Swift, Adonai Mitchell. I think that's our first Adonai Mitchell for Indy. And a Joe Mixon for Houston. Johnson. We got Jalen Wright debut for Miami. Pittman. Michael Penix will take for sure. Luke McCaffrey on the mosaic for Washington. We got a Cortland Sutton for Denver on the Elevate. And a kid reporter. Big play, Slay, Poyer, Lee Evans, Amari Cooper, Hutchinson, and why not another Brock Purdy? Brock Purdy has been all over this case. Warner, Daniil Hunter for Houston National Pride, Snead, Jewell, Jermaine Burton for the Bengals, and a little Caleb Williams notoriety. Carter King approved. All right, we got one pack left. I'll do a recap after this last pack, guys. Appreciate you all. And if you had a rough break, once I sort through all these 8 billion cards, I will help you out. All right, come on. We got Marvin Harrison on the debut. We might be on our own here. Pollard, Anderson, Hendrickson, Terry and Arnold for the Lions, and Julian Love for Seattle to wrap that up. Well, we did hit five hits in that. That's pretty good. That's the best I've done in a case. I've heard of 7. We got 5.
You take that.
We take that. When I've heard as low as 2, we'll take 5. All right, let me do a quick recap here, guys. Appreciate you all. We had Marvin Harrison debut, Michael Penix, Lab McConkey on the silver, Marvin Harrison elevate, Brock Bowers, Malik Neighbors elevate, Marvin Harrison debut, Drake May, Jaden Daniels on the green, Brock Bowers debut, Drake May, Malik, Marvin Harrison, McCarthy, another Jaden Daniels on the debut, Malik Mosaic, Brock Bowers on the green, JJ, Brock Bowers again, Caleb on the debut, another Jaden, Michael Penix debut, Xavier Worthy, Rome on the notoriety, Drake May again, Jaden Daniels notoriety, Ricky Pearsall on the elevate, Caleb notoriety, Jack Campbell on the Genesis for Detroit, Bo Nix debut, Michael Penix notoriety, Charbonnet on the auto for Seattle, Penix debut, Drake May on the mosaic, Bo Nix on the green, Nate Wiggins Genesis for Baltimore, Brock Purdy on the kaleidoscopic, Caleb Williams again, JJ on the green, Malik Karloftis on the honeycomb for KC, another Malik, and Jaden Daniels again. Pretty good break, I got to say.